The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A high fastball is in there. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
And this is fouled at the plate. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up-and-down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone. He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And he'll get in there safely. So striding forward now, Byron Buxton comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-1. This is inside. For Revere, stolen base number 16 so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And he throws it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. Throw won't get him. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's a high pop-up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. From the stretch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here comes the 1-0. In the air now out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, did that fool him. What a great pitch. That was an ugly swing, wasn't it?
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing and the break broke before he expected it. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Buxton is right there, 1 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 8, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Kepler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So here's Joe Mauer, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Stepping up now, number 8. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Now batting, Albert Almora. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
5, Albert Almora.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Rodney Sampson.
Rodney
into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance?
Shortstop.
Trey Turner.
Trey
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the fists, and a jam shot to the right side. And Mauer will look up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Kepler. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andrelton Simmons.
Fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Kepler is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Number 8 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to left. Revere has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. On to first, a double play. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the. Here's Ben Revere, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Byron Buxton.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Number 8 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Andrelton.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-0 ball game. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Luis Valbuena.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. In to score the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swinging a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Striding in, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Stepping in, number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. This is foul right side. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Max Kepler. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. Digging in to try it again, Rodney Sampson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Shortstop. Trey
Third baseman
Turner.
in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Trey Turner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Castro has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not stepping in and ready for another shot. Brian Dozier. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's Zobrist now at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Luis Valbuena. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Chris Bryant.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
McCutchen.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Balbuena is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Jason Castro.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Turner is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Now batting, number 8. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Giving chase is Almora into a slide as he makes a great basket catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Revere. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And that will conclude matters. Digging in once again, number 8. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder, number 8.
Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder,
in now,
number 5.
Albert Almora. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Rodney Sampson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Revere is under it. 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Almora has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in, Max
right
Kepler
fielder.
is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The second baseman, number 2.
Stepping into the box,
Dozier.
Brian Dozier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben
Leading off for the
Zobrist.
Cubs.
He'll be charged with
Second
trying to
baseman.
get on board, leading off the ninth.
Zobrist.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there, 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious